In 2000, the cost was
$10,000 or $10,609.
$10,609.
Over the past 10 years, that cost has risen 40%.
Over the past 10 years, that cost has risen 40%.
We are here because those figures are obscene.
We are here because those figures are obscene.
We are here because we are tired.
We are here because we are tired
of Wall Street running our government.
Of Wall Street running our government.
We are tired of the rising cost of education.
We are tired of the rising cost of education.
We are tired of the rising cost of student loans.
We are tired of the rising cost of student loans.
We are tired of rising unemployment and underemployment.
We are tired of rising unemployment and underemployment.
We are tired of the cost of health care.
We are tired of the cost of health care.
We are tired of war profiteering.
We are tired of war profiteering.
We are tired of the occupation of the Middle East.
We are tired of the occupation of the Middle East.
We are tired of the new American dream.
We are tired of the new American dream,
in which the typical family has more debt than capital.
In which the typical family has more debt than capital.
We must never doubt.
We must never doubt
that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens
can
change the world.
Can change the world.
In fact, this is the only thing that ever has.
This is the only thing that ever has.
We are here.
We are here.
We are growing.
We are growing.
And we will tolerate the oppression of big business no longer.
We will tolerate the oppression of big business no longer.
If you believe in justice.
If you believe in justice.
If you believe in freedom.
If you believe in freedom.
And if you believe in the American way of life.
And if you believe in the American way of life.
Stand with us now.
Stand with us now.
Today, the top 1% account to 24% of all income, and the share of income held by the top 1% was as large in 2005 as it was in 1928. So that's why we're here today, to bring to light to these income inequality and to make our voices heard.
The United States is the only wealthy.
The United States is the only wealthy
industrialized nation that does not have a universal health care system.
Industrialized nation does not have a universal health care system.
In 2006, the percentage of Americans without health insurance was 15.8%. Or approximately 47 million uninsured people.
47 million uninsured people.
More than 40 million adults stated that they needed but did not receive one or more than these health services. Medicare prescription medicines, mental health care, dental care, or eyeglasses.
And domestic manufacturing.
As most nations that are dumping cheap products
onto
the American market,
have
radical wage
and
environmental regulation advantages. Another policy that must be instituted is raise the minimum wage to $20 an hour. Demand two. Institute a universal single-payer healthcare system. To do this, all private insurers must be banned from the healthcare market. As their only effect on health of patients.
With impunity. They have perpetuated inequality. And discrimination in the workplace. They have poisoned our food supply. Through negligence. They have profited off of torture. Confinement and cruel treatment. Of countless non-human animals. They have continuously sought They have continuously sought
to strip employees of the right to negotiate for better pay.
to strip the right for employees to negotiate for better pay.
They have held students hostage.
They have held students hostage
With tens of thousands of dollars on education.
on education.
They have consistently outsourced labor.
They have consistently outsourced labor.
They have influenced the courts
They have influenced the courts
to achieve the same rights as people.
to achieve the same rights as people.
As we gather together in solidarity to express a feeling of mass injustice, we must not lose sight of what brought us together.
We must not lose sight of what brought us together.
We write so that all people who feel wronged by corporate forces know that we are your allies. As one people united, we acknowledge the reality that the future of the human race requires the cooperation of its members. That our system must protect.
First of all, the 99% includes women, it includes disabled people, it includes gay lesbian people, it includes people who need health care, we know that already, but I've been an activist since the 1960s, and the thing that we need more than anything else is your commitment to building a movement. And not just showing up to bring it back. I didn't hear a damn thing anybody said because I'm deaf. I'm mostly deaf. And so instead of faking it, I went over there with the other women. We need to organize around every issue and bring it together. It's the direction we're going, not the issues that we're interested in. None of those issues can succeed if we don't have commitment and solidarity. Because all of those issues move together toward the end that we seek. You all know what that is. A more compassionate society, a more united society, a more caring society. We don't want to lead the world with missiles. We want to lead the world with compassion and equality for all. And our brothers and sisters are all over the world, not just here in Indiana County, not just in America. We don't believe in Captain America. We believe in global solidarity of working people. And people who have needs that the capitalist global system will not address because it's not set up for that. All right? And I just want to have a woman say something. But you're all invited to my house. My house was an Underground Railroad stop in the 19th century. It's out on Old 119. It's available for any kind of potluck, for a steakhouse, whatever. It's the old Bryan house, and it's right on the edge of town. And our socialist sense of guilt means that we can't own a house without offering it to everybody else. So you're all welcome to plan things at my house. My husband and I have both been activists for most of our lives. We've been on Central America, South Africa, anti-nuke, peace, all these other things. And we're ready to support young people because it's your turn. And we'll do anything we can to support you. All right? So.